Welcome to today's live stream. If you're watching this as an archive video, please jump to the 10-minute mark. But if you're supporting this stream, please watch the entire thing. It will definitely help it will definitely help the channel, and maybe one day we can get monetized, and then maybe one day we can celebrate in a live stream, right? But from now until then, I'll continue prepping. So I hope to catch you in 10 minutes. One more announcement also. The first 10 people who get to drop by. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Again. Take two. I want you to be there on my birthday stream on Kumu, and I will be giving away 2,500 coins to the first 10 people who want to check out Kumu on my birthday stream. My birthday stream on Kumu. PM me on Instagram or on other social media, and I'll be sure to reply to you. Oh, what's up, Paolo? Paano ba ma-monetize? I think we have to get, at this point, everything is good. Maraming mga check marks. Ang kulang lang natin ngayon is 4,000 watch hours. So yun lang ang kulang natin. Right now, we are at 1,000 watch hours. So the more you watch, especially the archived videos, the better the chances of our channel being monetized. Thank you, Paolo, for being here. I think I have a legitimate reason for being late. I will explain myself in about 10 minutes. Tapusin lang natin yung setup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think people have a hard time getting monetized because of the complication, no, pagdating sa address. Share lang natin to, Parang kasi, if I remember correctly, Google will send you a physical PIN to your address, and you have to enter that PIN into your account para ma-monetize. Tama ba? Is Jo Marie also a streamer? Oh, actor. Oh! Apologies for not getting that right away, Paolo. Oh, man. I have a lot of explaining to do in about 5 more minutes. I'm happy you're here, though, Paolo. To be honest, Harry, the title that we have for today is more of a intriguing title because of just how difficult it was for me to find an article na positive today to talk about. Parang everything I'm looking through, negative. It's traffic, taxes, mahal na bilihin. There's nothing positive that I could find for today, and it just made me think, what's wrong with the Philippines? Bakit ganito yung nangyayari? So we'll talk more about that in just a bit. Isang phone lang ang nasa harapan ko. Oh man, how many pages yan, Joro? One of the things I did not enjoy in high school or in school was definitely book reports. Yeah, and let's continue sharing. Hindi. It's more of It's hard to find positive news lately. Hold on, let's share our live stream. We'll start the stream in 4 minutes. Kailan ang next uwi mo, Harry? They're posted na rin on Instagram. Let's just go live on TikTok. There you go. But yeah, to answer your question some more, Paolo, we only have one phone in front of me. Phone, tablet, computer monitor, laptop. Oh, nice! Yeah, sana magkita nga tayo. 121? Ay, may oras pa. I feel like if you can do 20 pages a day, Joro, you'll be fine. 20 to 25 pages a day. But yeah, okay, so in terms of monitors, so in terms of how many of myself do I see? I think that's a better way to put it, Paolo. How many of myself do I see? I see 5. From the cell phone on TikTok, tablet that's also in the chat, the LCD flip out of the camera, my face here on YouTube Live sa computer monitor, and another one of my face here sa laptop where I'm running OBS. 3, 5, so 5. Oh, what's up? By the way, Sess, what made me smile today? Oh, that's a good question. Well, I have a bit of good news for you. Last night, nakuha ko yung editing computer ko, finally. And today, I was able to basically set up the computer in such a way that I can now finally begin working on it. It was tough. It was a long process. Ang dami kailangan alamin because it's literally a PC build. So halos wala siyang laman. It came installed with Windows 11. So I had to revert to Windows 10. So ang daming kailangan pang gawin just to make it work ready. But we can begin working on that as soon as later. Kapit pa si Sari Manok, no? Okay, so it's 8.5 minutes. We're 8.5 minutes in. I just want to say that we are late today because I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well last night. When I slept last night, parang meron akong chills in my sleep. I woke up matamlay. Right now, wala akong gana kumain. I took an afternoon nap and overslept because I just felt tired. I still feel tired right now. I felt feverish last night in my sleep, but just to make sure, I took a COVID test earlier today and negative naman. So, I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's kind of weird na wala akong gana kumain and I am feeling pretty lethargic. I'm trying my best maging GV and to be very positive. But other than that, I am really pretty exhausted. Yeah, I still will. I'm essentially done setting up the new computer. It's just a matter of getting rid of the old one over time. Kasi alam mo yung tipong tingin mo na set up mo na yung bagong computer, bagong device, until you need something from the old device. So you go through that too. So that's gonna take about a week. Pwede, no, Ses? And in that sense, feeling ko tuloy yung mga babae are that much stronger for being able to withstand a week for every 4 weeks of feeling like crap. No worries. I did think about that, of just not doing today or skipping today, announcing it. But I'm not bedridden. I think if there's I think kaya naman. Kumbaga, no, I know kaya naman. So ilalaban natin. Square root ng 36.6. What's up? Any ideas? Well, I don't really have any ideas for you, Joro, other than try your best to read a number of pages a day. Don't go at it all at once. I remember one of the most annoying book reports I've ever had. I think grade 6 or grade 7 ako. Filipino, yung book report, tapos pocketbook din. And I just had a very, very tough time finishing that book. So parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, fine, 15 pages a day until natapos ko na siya. Kasi mas mahirap pa rin na wala kang masasagot sa book report mo kaysa sa basahin na lang siya. Oh, yun, no? Joro, dami nagbigay ng feedback. Anyway, let's start our stream. So, the title of, like I mentioned earlier today, the title of our stream is What is Wrong with the Philippines? Now, I don't exactly have a title that perfectly encapsulates the main topic for today. Rather, ang ginawa ko, lahat ng mga topics ko today, tinignan ko isa-isa, and then napansin ko, teka lang, bakit puro problema ng Pilipinas yung mga topics natin? And that, by the way, isn't exactly it's not 100% curated by me. Of course, I still get to pick kung ano yung mga pagpipilian nating topics. But more often than not, I pick out topics or sift through topics that are trending for the day. And I try my best to balance things out. Hindi masyadong controversial, hindi masyadong political. Try my best to stick to just one topic. Pero if not, we'll break it down into many different topics. Mameme din tayo. So I tried to balance it out in that way. But in doing so, pansin ko, talagang walang good news today. So let's go through these one at a time. And although it's a rhetorical question, maybe by going through all of these links one at a time, we will get to see or answer what is wrong with our country. Beginning, of course, with the photo in our cover photo. This one. Hold on. Eto. So, this looks like it was taken in EDSA. Wow. Ngayon ko lang, at first, parang una kong tingin dito, maraming private cars. Pero ngayon napansin ko, teka lang, puro motor to on the bike lane. Right? Anyway, this was taken, according to this post, taken at 8 a.m. along EDSA. It is very, 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 very traffic. Some comments here. Well, this person answered, by the way, EDSA at 8 a.m. Kita talaga ang problema kung bakit traffic. Pero sumagot siya ng, oo, mga 100 nasa private car pero isa lang ang bus. So, right then and there, we get to see na parang may imbalance, diba? Between the number of private cars and public transport. But also at the same time, owners of private cars do have, including myself, meron akong sentiments about that. This one, I think, sums it all up. If public transportation was convenient and comfortable, I'd drive less. True, and not only convenient and comfortable, pero kung secure din, kung safe din, di ba? I don't often say this, but a close family member of mine got into a mugging incident. I would say about 5 years ago, and ever since then, it permanently set my fear on public transport. Basically, namug siya sa MRT sa GMA, yung station sa GMA, and sinaksak siya. Buhay na buhay naman siya, but the idea there is that, can you imagine, MRT station na yun, kung saan marami dapat tao, may mga CCTV dapat, pero dun mismo sinaksak siya. And that kind of that is unfortunate, but that permanently made me have this fear on public transport. So yun na nga, bukod sa convenient and comfortable, please make public transportation safe. And it is true because sabi dito ng taong to, ang mahal-mahal ng gas, ang mahal-mahal ng parking, the only reason why you would like private transportation or own a private car is for reasons that aren't available for public transport, which is convenience and comfort. Isipin nyo na lang, di ba? Kung gawin din nilang ganun yung public transport, everyone will take the public transport. But the thing is, we have weird prioritization sa urban planning ng Metro Manila. It doesn't take a professional to see it, but it is true. Our urban planning in Metro Manila is kind of fucked up. Ano yung nangyari dati sa train, Paolo? And ano pala ang feeling mo, di ba? You're not feeling well. Matamlay. Walang gana kumain, which is very new to me. I normally always have an appetite regardless of how I'm feeling. Pero ngayon wala akong gana kumain. Medyo malamig din. Kung mabilis din ako lamigin. And kind of mabigat yung katawan. I'm not sure if I'm achy. I don't know if I have a fever. I don't think so. Wala pa naman akong din tinitake na gamot. But I am feeling pretty shut down. Well, Joro, because a private car owner ako, I will just likely have to leave earlier. Walang choice eh. Teka, ano to? Iba kasi ang alam kong nangyayari, dulong train. May nag-early Valentine's, tama ba? Alright, some more comments here. I don't think I have a fever. I can check later, Joro. Ito actually isa sa pet peeves ko. Wala eh, road-oriented kasi ang solution sa bansang to. Traffic? More roads, more highways. I've mentioned this before already, and the perfect analogy to roads and building more roads is like giving an obese human a bigger belt. It won't solve anything. It will just, you're not solving the root cause. It's more of a band-aid solution. Pero we keep lobbying the fact that when we build more roads, more infrastructure, that means more jobs. But yes, that is true. Jobs good for the economy. But how long of a timeline are we really looking at? Diba? How long before more roads doesn't really mean better life for everybody? Next one here. This one is more of a brush over lang. More of a parang silipin lang natin because meron tayong follow-up sa All TV. Apparently, and I don't know how I should feel about this, pero nagsalita si Kuya Will. Sabi ni Kuya Will, masyado nyo na akong inaapi. The TV host did not hold himself back as he gave an account of the unnamed individuals who supposedly called him arrogant and appealing to pity after revealing Mr. Mark to those rejoicing over the supposed halting of all TV's programs. So, medyo nagalit siya, no? Meron akong mga taong minahal at tinulungan, sinabihan pa akong mayabang ngayon. Hindi na ako matatakot sa inyong lahat. Laban na ito kung laban. Oh my gosh, masyado nyo akong inaapi. Tirahin nyo ako minu-minuto. I don't care dahil kayo ang may utang na loob sa akin. Hindi ako. Tandaan nyo yan. Oh man, he got violent in the end. Sheesh. Ay, patay, Paolo. Baka bilang may pumasok na mga, Willie apologists. Jacket apologists. Oh! I felt like I saw this tweet. Yung kay Christopher Min. I hear, Caleb, traffic in LA, in China, in parts of China are also very, very, very bad. Kumaga mga highly urbanized cities kung saan roads ang solutions, oftentimes dun din pinaka-traffic. So yun yung problem, hindi lang sa Pilipinas. This one I don't know how to feel about as well, but basically it's all about boycotting mga businesses that are apparently crony owned. So this tweet, sabi niya, sa pamilya namin hindi na kami bumibili sa Contis, Engbitin and Wendy's. Nawalan na rin kami ng gana sa Starbucks. Why daw Starbucks? Well, because crony din ni Marcos ang may-ari ng Starbucks. How about you Google that for a quick bit? Starbucks Philippines owner. Rustans, di ba? Rustans. Rustans Marcos crony. Cronies of... Oh my God. Can you imagine? And we're still in denial na kurakot si Marcos, no? Pero there's literally a Wikipedia page dedicated to his cronies. I'm curious to see where Rustans is. Parang wala naman Rustan. Tantoko. Yun. Tantoko. So, I don't know. I don't really want to dig too deep into that. But according to this tweet, yun na nga, no daw. But reality check here in the comments, because sabi dito sa comments, lahat naman ng nangbo-boycott, selective boycotting lang. Tapos sasabihin sa social media para cool. Di maiiwasan bumili ng products kasi lahat naman ng multinational companies crony. I am guilty of this. I try my best not to patronize brands that I know are not very ethical or brands na may dirty connections, but at the same time, tama yung point na to eh. If you have a multinational company worth billions, chances are they're friends with the government. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it that far, right? So in a way, cronies, and it's very, very hard to avoid all these brands because chances are you're going to end up just buying groceries forever if you avoid all the other brands. Ang mga tantoko raw may mga malalalim na ties with the Marcoses. Time pa nung head na si Ambassador GC who was also a blue lady. Pero ako sa totoo, after ng elections, I stay away from mga known cronies. I do try my best. I haven't eaten from... I guess I don't want to name drop, but I haven't eaten nor patronized a lot of brands. But, well, I'm guilty. I'm guilty because sometimes hindi mo siya naiiwasan. A good example, family dinner. Handa. Galing sa crony brand. Di ka kakain. Pwede. But what's really the message here, right? I think there are substantial ways to promote avoiding these brands without necessarily sacrificing a huge part of your life. Maybe just like in that dinner, right? I mean, if you're hungry, go eat. Nandyan eh. But maybe you yourself can avoid it. I don't really know. Let's read some more comments. Ayan, no? Yep, lahat ng malalaking businessmen nagbibigay for both sides. Di naman sila, oh, cool. Same thoughts. Di naman sila magiging billionaire level kung di sila makikisama sa nasa pwesto. Boycotts like this only work when unmasked and organized, which isn't what's happening right now. True. Patingi-tingi lang tayo nagbo-boycott eh. I did try to boycott one of the fast food chains because for the longest time, ang balita sa fast food chain na to is they do not pay fair wages. In fact, mababa pa sa minimum ang binabayad nila tong fast food chain na to. But only later did I find out that company-owned branches or corporation-owned branches are the ones na nagbabayad unfairly. Privately owned branches nagbabayad fairly. So now, what do? Do I avoid that food or do I have to ask kung saan galing kung sino may-ari ng franchise or nung branch na yon, corporation ba or private? See, it gets a little blurry or it gets a little gray when we become a little more specific. Yung W at yung kina bakery nakapangalan ni Paolo na jowa ni Yen. Oh, cool. Mga known kakampings. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it's a free market, right? You're free to do whatever you want, buy from whomever you want, whichever business you want to buy from. So just as there are people who avoid for the sake of boycotting, and just as there are people who patronize because it aligns with their ethics or their political colors, let's try our best not to judge these people because they can do whatever they want with their own money. It is a free market. But again, like how I talked about this earlier, there are more substantial ways to go about this. Just like what this guy said, I think by substantial, I also mean more organized ways to do it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have no idea about the Guevaras of Volkswagen in the 80s. Anyway, a bit more here. Ito, guess the total amount of grocery. If you can guess kung magkano to, I will now petition for the Price is Right Philippines. I wonder how much this is for real though. Ito? 5K? No way, Caleb! This won't... No way! This isn't anywhere near 5K. Let's see. That would be my guess too, Pinoy Adventurista. Mga nasa 1-2, diba? Which, by the way, is crazy. Can you imagine 1-2 na lahat yan? But, sana maging game show yung ganito. Price is Right. The price is what? Magkano? So ito, apparently ito show. 1,055. Jeez. A few months ago, I came from a lunch. And basically, yung isa sa mga ka-lunch ko, sinabi niya, ang liit na ng buying power ng 1,000 pesos. Whereas before, 1,000 pesos would get you a lot. Now we have what? 8 items? Good for maybe... maybe 10 good meals for one person? Wild, diba? Wild. Happy to see you here, by the way, Pinoy Adventurista. Maybe we can wrap our stream up with this. Again, I'm very sorry na medyo matamlay ako today. I'm trying my best. I will get a lot of rest tonight. Hopefully by tomorrow, fully recovered na tayo. Yeah, for sure. 21 isang sachet. I'm finding it hard to love the Philippines. For context, I grew up in the West but was born in the Philippines. I spent a month in the Philippines in December for Christmas. Sounds exciting, I know. I had the luxury of hopping to different islands in the Philippines, including Boracay, Palawan, and Cebu. I was genuinely excited to spend time here as I hadn't been back home for about 7 years. Back then, I was a young teenager. Before going to the Philippines, I was fascinated with Philippine history, traditional dresses, and culture. And I also have grown an appreciation for Morena beauty, as well as a beautiful natural scenery. But having come back from my trip, I wasn't able to fully appreciate these aspects when my head was clouded by all the issues I observed while staying there. Here are a few points. Toxic family members who see you nothing more than a bag of cash since I'm from abroad. Jesus. Rampant corruption in politics. Closed-mindedness due to religion. Some people will walk all over you if you appear less fortunate or are working a service job. Colonial mentality and social climbing. People's desire to be white-skinned. The fetishization of white men. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Trashing the environment. Literally trashing the environment. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. Tell me if I'm wrong. Or if I'm cruel for thinking this. But once, a few months ago, I was parked outside of our village, just waiting for something, and nearby, I saw this person carrying a bag of freshly bought Burger King. I know it's fresh because wala pang nakabukas. Everything was in the plastic bag, and in fact, pati yung cups niya, naka-cup holders pa. So naglalakad siya, right? And then, I was just observing this person because what else do you do, right? When you're waiting and doing nothing and you're not on your phone, you people watch. So pinapanood ko tong taong to, naglalakad, mukhang masaya dahil kabibili niya pa lang ng Burger King niya. And then, for some reason, bumigay yung cup holder niya and nahulog lahat ng drinks niya. And in that moment, I felt very bad. I'm like, man, sobrang bad trip. Usually, kung sa loob ba ng store yun nangyayari, they replace it, right? Because when they see it, I guess it's policy na papalitan nila yung nahulog mong pagkain. So I see it and I feel bad. I'm like, oh man, bad trip naman. But then the person just looks at the cups and then walks away. And I'm like, wait a second. You deserve that. So parang, am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for thinking the person actually deserves na nahulog lahat yun kasi litterer pala siya? And by the way, it's not it's not like it was hard or difficult to pick up everything, right? There's also trash cans nearby because I know the area. Trust me, may mga basurahan near the area. And but just looking at your trash and then not picking up after yourself, whether or not an accident happened, it's on you to clean up after your own mess. Sup, Vin? Yeah, so parang hindi ko gets, diba? You pick up your trash, you find a way to make sure you don't pollute the already polluted city. So anyway, discriminatory attitude towards the Negritos or the natives, and ironically not appreciating being Filipino. They want to be anything but Filipino. Hopeless for the country? Made me feel hopeless for the country. I know some of these points don't apply to every Filipino, but the generous amount I've seen have this sort of attitude or mindset. I did enjoy traveling around, such as the beach. I've also met many lovely people, but I want to love the Philippines, but I find it tricky when those are the things I've begun to associate with the country. These observations were 100% based on what I've observed and experienced myself. Sadly, I could not fully enjoy my vacation for these reasons. Have you ever felt a similar frustration? Ah, man! You're preaching to the choir. Very, very frustrating. Oh my God, ganda ng sagot neto. Why do you think your parents left? Every waking hour of every day. Oh, but this is also good insight. I don't think there's anything uniquely Filipino in your list. People are horrible everywhere. Well, you have some valid points. Oh, good insight. Para naman meron tayong ibang perspective. While you have some valid points, most can also be observed in developed countries, including yours. Most of these are human nature. What makes our situation bleaker or more blatant to observation is the constant, okay, now we get it, is the constant re-election of incompetent officials, acceptance of corruption, etc., etc. I've never seen etc. being used as a whole word, by the way. That's true. Yeah, pero yun nga yung what makes it bleaker, diba? Anyway, this wraps our stream up. I will rest for a bit and head on over to Kumu, but I won't hang around there for long either. I gotta get rested. For now though, this is where the stream ends. Thank you very much, chat, for hanging around. If you came in late, please watch the entire video on your free time. Okay lang din if medyo background siya. Also, I want you to be there on my birthday stream on Kumu. So if you want to be there on February 20 when I stream my birthday on Kumu, but paulit-ulit, PM me and I will make sure you have about 2,500 coins to enjoy, DM or PM me to enjoy your stay on Kumu for the birthday stream. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully this will be the last Thursday stream. And then moving forward, ano na lang tayo? Moving forward, Mondays to Wednesdays ulit tayo. Thursdays, videos ulit. And then of course, like I mentioned or have been mentioning, in March, March susubukan natin, hindi tayo babalik. Sa March, susubukan natin ang 45-minute streams on YouTube. Gray shirt giveaway! Let's go, Paolo! Wait, Paolo, ikaw pala yun, no? Paolo, are you the same Paolo na pag 1,000 subscribers, gray shirt giveaway? I just connected it now. Let's see about the Berocca. Ano naman maganda naman yung vitamin stock natin. Parang feeling ko Berocca is gonna be excessive already. But thank you for the suggestion, Paolo. I will make sure. Oh my gosh, Paolo, ikaw pala yan after all this time? Yeah, Iwas talaga, Caleb. Thank you for that gentle reminder also. That is my fear. Iwas sakit, especially because next week I'm gonna be traveling. I just want to eat, man. I don't want to lose my gains. I'm getting smaller by the minute. Have a great evening, chat. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for making me feel much better. I think streaming, in a way, made me feel less unproductive. Red doors pero sa ilong diretso, no? Para gumaling ka agad. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, Paring Ray. Bye, Caleb. Bye, Paolo. Pinoy Adventurista was here. Joro also, Harry, Cess also, and also to everyone I wasn't able to say bye to. Thank you. Pinoy Adventurista, one day I'm hoping to get your nickname para matawag kita by your nickname other than Pinoy Adventurista. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, a little preview here. This will be very quick, so I need your eyes to be quick. Okay, bye.